Hey, Bert Middleton here one more time, and powderskiingcolorado.com. And this time we're going to have ourselves a look at Keystone. And Keystone, there is a lot to talk about Keystone. But first, let me just show you, it's like three mountains. Like they call this Durham Mountain. This is kind of like the front mountain. Then you kind of go back over here to North Peak, and then you go back even further to what they call the Outback. But where we're going to start is on the front side of the mountain. We're going to start out right at the bottom here. And this, you come cruising in from like the Dillon side. And if you head up this way, you're going to go on up and around, and you're going to end up over by A Basin. But you kind of pull in, big parking lot right here. You make your way through the village, really cool village, but it's kind of a long walk, and it can get really busy. You know, Summit County is a busy place. It's really easy to get there from Denver. So, you know, Keystone, Breckenridge, all of those mountains get pretty crowded. So, just to warn you. But Keystone is a cool place, and once you make your way through the village, then you jump on the gondola, or there's another chair over here. But you get on the gondola, and you go straight on up here to the top of old Durham Mountain right here. And there's a lot of excellent skiing on this front side. It's all pretty mellow. It's all real zoom and groom. And right under this chair right here, right under the gondola, they have a whole bunch of really, really cool jumps. And there's a whole park kind of a thing that you can watch from the chair happening right there. It's really excellent. But this place is famous for this terrain park called Area 51. So if you're into park skiing, this is going to be heaven for you. But let me show you something else that is even cooler. Here's the front side of the mountain at night. And I have had some excellent skiing here at night. You know, I kind of grew up on night skiing, so I love night skiing. And this place is huge for night skiing. I mean, there's a lot of terrain, man. They've lit up a whole bunch of terrain. You can see it from miles and miles away. But, you know, it's all kind of like blues that you come screaming through under the lights. But they have this thing called the 36 Hours of Keystone. And Keystone opens like on a Friday morning. It's kind of an early season thing, but they open on a Friday morning. Then they stay open Saturday night, all night. Stay open all night Friday night into Saturday morning, and all day Saturday, and then close at the end of the day on Saturday. So like 36 hours. It's pretty cool. There's a whole contest of like who can ski all 36 hours, I think. But anyway, great night skiing. Great night skiing. So let's get back to it right over here. So again, here's that front side. A lot of good skiing. Area 51. But here's something I've never done. You take this gondola up here. Then you take this other gondola right over here to North Peak, and there's a really great restaurant over here. And I think, you know, this is kind of like you can get on the gondola and just go up here for dinner at night or for lunch. You know, you don't have to be skiing or riding or anything. So, but you get on the gondola, you get up here, then you rip down like Diamondback or Mine Shaft. There's some good snow. There's some pretty hard runs. You know, it's not that hard, but you know, you get down through there, and then you get on this Santiago Express, and it takes you up to where that restaurant is. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the restaurant. But these two runs right here, man, this is some steep. These are some pretty steep runs right here. But they get real bumpy, and they get skied out on a powder day real quick and easy. There's a lot of tree runs through here. This whole North Peak part of the mountain is excellent. There's a lot of good skiing that happens there. So, skiing and riding. Don't want to leave you snowboarder guys out of there. Snowboarder girls either. But if you make your way up to the top right here, if you hang way over this way, you can make your way down, and then you end up at the bottom of, I think it's called like the Outback Express or something like that. But this whole area is called the Outback. And I've gotten a lot of good snow back in all of these trees. Just spent hours and hours and hours and hours back there, just ripping all of that up. But also, a really cool thing that they're doing at Keystone is that they have these $5 cat rides, or you can hike up. There's, you know, this hike to skiing, or you can ride the cat, but you pay $5, you get a ride up there. Me and my friend Craig, one time we kind of like took the cat up, and then we just cruised across here, made our way down through here. It wasn't an incredible day for the snow, but it was some pretty cool terrain. Now, what I haven't done that you've got to go do, and when you go do it, then you got to come back here and leave a comment and, you know, tell us all about it, is that when you're at the top of the mountain here, you look out over all of this, and it looks incredible. And I always looked out there, and I just never knew where you were supposed to like go hike up or what you were supposed to do here, so I never did it. But excellent, you know, excellent looking terrain here. It looks like you could get yourself into some cool stuff. But you get back here, and evidently the $5 cats are running all through this whole Independence Bowl. So you got to go check all that out, and this whole Bergman Bowl, that all looks good too. So that is about what I know about Keystone. Again, it's a very popular place, so you can get a lot of crowds. If you can make it there during the weekdays, you're way better off. I hit some good days on the weekdays because I have a place in Dillon, and I used to live up there for a few years, a couple of years ago. So I've been here quite a bit, but I never, you know, snapped to, you know, getting up in here into these really good things. I was always kind of skiing around by myself most of the time. But there's 3,128 feet of vertical on Keystone, and like I said, if you've been there and you know all about it, leave a comment on the blog, or leave a comment with the video, and let us know what you know. So thanks a lot. See you later.